Hey guys, I thought I would film another Chatty with Aggie again. I'm gonna do a different angle today because we're filming at nighttime, so I don't have to try to block the sun or anything. And we'll just see. I mean, I'm just gonna try different things. I guess it's kind of experimental because I'm like way new at this at YouTube. But anyways, I thought that it might be fun. I'm gonna take a shower soon, so I'm just gonna wash all of this off. But I thought it would be fun to do like a makeup look with some makeup that I found that had been like collecting dust in my closet because I just never had the time or the wherewithal before to, go into my closet and look through my stuff. But now, what do we have? All we have is time, right? So I thought that I would do a look using makeup that I found in my closet. It's just been away, and if some of it's bad, then it won't be on long, so that's good. And if my look comes out horrible, that's okay too, because I'm going to be just washing it off. But I think it's all drugstore. I think people tend to put their drugstore stuff away and uh, leave their goods, their expensive stuff out. So I will show you what I'm gonna probably maybe be digging into, maybe not all of them, but these are the ones that I kind of sifted out. I have a couple of these. Do you guys remember these? This is the L'Oreal Color Riche eyeshadow. And this is number 560 Shopping Spree. I think L'Oreal has like a different iteration of this now. It looks more like square now. But back in the day it looked like this. I think this is like 5 or 6 years old. That's a little bit old, but I like the colors in here. I really like this papaya type color here. I thought this would be a good color story for Asians, so I bought this. I bought a lot of these actually, and I didn't really use many of them at all. Here's another one of them. This is called Color Riche Eyeshadow number 211 Blue Haute Couture. And I bought this because anytime I see like a bright blue like this color, I like have to buy it because I'm crazy. So there's that. I don't know if I told you the number of this one. This is 560 Shopping Spree. I think I did say that. And we're also gonna go into, oh, did any of you get, this is not looking so pristine, but did any of you guys get into these? These, kind of had a short life on the shelves. I don't want to say shelf life because that means something else, but did any of you guys get into these? These are the Maybelline New York Eye Studio Color Explosion Luminizing Eyeshadow. I loved these. The one with the brown color story, I actually used quite a bit. This one I just bought because I love the brown one so much, or I just liked this, just this little palette so much that I bought as many as I could find of all the colors. This is number 20, Blue Blowout, and I mean, this is just right up my alley. Like, this color is so gorgeous. I'm always looking for like the perfect periwinkle eyeshadow, and I mean, this has it in spades, so I think I'll definitely be using this today. What else did I pull out? Oh, here goes the blue again. There's a method to my madness. Blue. This is the Maybelline New York Expert Wear Electric Blue Quad. And can you imagine why I bought this? Because of these two colors. They're amazing. Amazing. I didn't use that very much though, because again, it's hard. I'm gonna do like a blue look. That's why I know I look crazy, but I think this is a really, really fun palette too. This is Revlon Color Stay 16-hour eyeshadow. And this is number 580, Free Spirit. It's kind of like a throwback drugstore collection video in a sense. So we're gonna try that one. I have 3 more to go. And who didn't love these Wet n Wild color icon trios? When I first started getting into YouTube and like YouTube makeup, I would, can you see my color shock shadow in the reflection? Anyways, yeah, this is On Cloud 9. And I just remember Emily Noel, she would talk a lot about this. So I pulled this out because I like, dun 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 dun, this blue color right here. The color icon shadows, they have a lot of good colors actually. Maybe I'll pull out another one next time. You know, like the bigger palette, like the Comfort Zone type looking. Yeah, here's that. And another Revlon, but a different, this is the Revlon Photo Ready palette. If I remember correctly, I didn't really like these as much. There's a glare. They don't work as well as they look like they're gonna work, but that purple, how cool is that? And then there's like blue shimmers in it, and then that lavender color, how pretty is that? This is in 540 Muse, if I didn't say that already. So we'll maybe try using that. And finally, just for some neutrals, I got the Wet n Wild All Natural palette for $6.99. I think these are still available. This is probably the newest thing that I got. I just got this for traveling, like overnights or whatever. Like if I didn't feel like taking any of my nice palettes, which I don't know what I was thinking. Of course, I could just take a nice palette, like a Naked palette or something. But I think this one is meant to kind of mimic the Naked, the original Naked palette. This is the Au Natural 753 A Bare Necessities. This is also a Wet n Wild color icon in like a newer iteration, obviously, than this kind. So that is, these are the ones that we're going to use, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to use this. Maybe I'll use one of the goldy colors in here, but who knows. All right, so let's start. I should start with a highlight. I kind of like this highlight color right here. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, I think that's the best one. Should I just go ahead and use the base? This one, it actually is etched into the actual shadow as base. So let's try that. Okay, get one of my bigger brushes. Trying to find a clean brush in such a base. Well, here's one. Here's one from the drugstore. This is UBU number 35. Did anyone ever see these brushes? Anyways, I'll use this for the base. I'm gonna dip it into this base color right here. Ooh, it's white. That is white. That's good. You want something white if you want your color to show up. It's kind of frosty. That's interesting. Oh, I should mention that I did do my brows, and I did put some concealer on, but that's it. And I did put the concealer on also on my lids to kind of prime them. I don't know why the base is not showing up as well on this eye. I feel like I'm caking it on. Let's try to even that out. Put some on the bottom too. Okay, that's the base. You guys see it? I got some in my eye. All right. Oh, I'll show you which concealer I used. I used this, the Iconic Pro Conceal by LA Girl. A lot of people like this. This is the color Porcelain GC969. And this is the brow stuff I use. The Dip Brow Pomade, Chocolate, Anastasia. This is like the only non-drugstore thing that I used today. All right, let's get a little bit more highlight on with the same brush. That was a base. Now I'm going to do a highlight. I'm going to dip it into this color right here. It's a little bit hard to dip. That's probably why they had to change. Ooh, it's coming up strong. That's probably why they had to change the shape, because it's kind of hard to get your brush into these, like, it's not that hard, but not the most convenient. Yeah, see, when you use drugstore makeup, it's like whatever it looks like it's gonna be in the palette, it doesn't really come up that way on your eye, but whatever. Okay, now let's do a transition. I think I'm gonna go kind of nutso on this, just to keep myself busy. Okay, I got a big fluffy brush. This is the Morphe E22. And I'm gonna put it into, this looks like the best transition shade. I really like this. This one here in the Revlon Color Stay palette. All right, let's get this going. Ooh, is it coming up? Kind of, it's pretty powdery. Just gonna put this in here. Doesn't look too bad. It's not coming up as much as I would like it to, but it's still kind of coming up. I don't know if you can kind of see a difference. This is a good color. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Naked too, from the Naked Basics palette, which is one of my favorite colors. That color reminds me of like a Burberry trench coat. And this color kind of reminds me of a knockoff Burberry trench coat. Which can be as good sometimes, you know. Who wants to spend like thousands of dollars on a trench coat? I mean, I don't have a Burberry trench coat, so I'm sure I've seen one. I used to live on the East Coast, so all right, let's kind of, I think that's kind of good. I like that. Not too bad. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do some swatches to see which color comes up best. I want to do kind of like a periwinkle. So let's do a swatch here. Ooh, that is really, that's like barely coming up. So bye-bye. No. This is what happens when you get used to, I know the color, the Wet n Wild color icon is going to be pretty good. I'm going to try this one, the eyelid color. Ooh, that's better, but powdery. Let's see how it swatches. Ooh, much better. Much better. That's pretty good. So we'll look out for that one. Ooh, look how gorgeous this color is. This one. Let's see if that one actually shows up. I think it kind of has like an overlay of spray. That's pretty good. Place on the finger. Yeah, it's pretty good. These quads are really good. Is it a quad? No, it's a quintuple. There's 5 colors, but pretty good payoff, I would say. These were awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. This is just nothing blue. All right, let's do one more swatch. I'm going to do this color right here. This color. Okay. Yeah, that is powdery. Powdery and streaky. No good. Okay, I think the Maybelline Eye Studio, this one wins. Let me just do a little. dust off. So we get things everywhere. Fortunately, there's not too much pigment, so I could just take a tissue. I don't even have a wipe here. All right, let's take that color. I am loving that color. Ooh, maybe I'll just keep this out. I'm gonna try this brush, the Morphe M124. Morphe M124. And place that. Ooh, there's a lot of kickback. Tap it down. Just gonna place that all over the lid. Ooh, it's pretty. I mean, it's not like out there, but good enough. It has like a good, it's a good pigment. It's like a good periwinkle, darker periwinkle blue, which is like so great for me. And so far it doesn't seem to be irritating my eye. Kind of living on the edge right now, huh? Being dangerous. Putting this on, but these are the things, these are the things that I'm doing now, being in quarantine. Like, this is how I live on the edge. Put more color. I really like this color. I like it a lot. This is a good find. In the depths of my closet. What are some good shows that you guys are watching other than Tiger King? Tiger King is really polarizing, and there are people who just refuse to watch it because they can't stand how the animals are being treated, like from the first show, so they don't even want to like join the nation, you know? I don't blame them. I'm gonna put a little bit on the outer corner and underneath as well to balance the eye out. So far, so good. Okay, I think I'm gonna try a little bit of this color too because I liked the swatch that it made. That's good. For Easter, ooh, that's a good combination. Yes. Go Drugstore. Love. See, kind of adds a little bit of intensity. This like periwinkle-esque situation that I'm trying to make. Ooh, there's some fallout. Ooh, it's kind of breaking apart. Yeah. This is kind of why I don't miss Drugstore eyeshadow. So, ooh, there's a lot of fallout. It's okay. I'll just brush that away. Remember the trick for brushing away? Take a powder brush. Put some powder. This is my favorite, the Maybelline Dream Wonder with the CVS tag on it. By the way, do you guys shop at CVS for your drugstore makeup? I think it's the best place ever. You get like those coupons and the coupon machines. I'm gonna have to do this later too. Ooh, I like that look so far. I want to kind of deepen up the blue though. Let's see if I can do that. Do you think this Revlon color stay will work? I mean, I really liked the transition color, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it with the same brush. Gonna try this deeper blue. This deeper blue right here. What was I saying? CVS, they have awesome deals. They have awesome deals. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, I'm getting it. Getting kind of the effect that I want. Periwinkle blue. I think blue is a big go-to color for people right now. I even saw Lisa Eldridge do like a blue color. I think it was just because she was recreating a look that she had done for Eva Green. Zebra green. Oh, that woman is so beautiful, by the way. Did you guys see Casino Royale? How beautiful is she in that movie? I don't know. The way she dresses, though, like, outside of her roles, like, she kind of, it looks like she might be a witch. A Wicca or something. But I don't know for sure. She's a very beautiful woman. Regardless. I want to deepen it even more. Let's see. Let's just keep going. Ooh, okay. Let's try the electric blue. I mean, there's nothing as vibrant as this in all the palettes. I still haven't used the L'Oreal little guys. All right, let's try. Let's try the electric blue color. Definitely more, if anything, it's just like taking the shadow away. Definitely a lot more electric on the brush than it is on the eye, which is disappointing. But I tried. I mean, it made it a little bit better, but not really. Ugh, a lot more fallout. I'm putting like so much eyeshadow on my eyes right now. I think I want to make more of a shape. I'll try to do it with this color. So right now I'm adding the color that I want, and then I'm going to try adding some depth with other darker colors. Yeah, very powdery. Not loving that one. Not loving that one at all. Okay, should we try one of these guys? Let's do the blue Haute Couture. Ooh, I'm getting shadow in my eyes, so powdery. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use this color right here, the blue one. Come on. Very powdery. Very powdery. Like in the pan, it looks like it's gonna be like significantly darker than what I already have in my eyes. But on the eye, not at all. Let's try to even it out. Even still. See what I did there? So punny. You're so punny. I don't know if that was a pun. I was just using the same word in a different way. That happens a lot on the SAT. So, yeah, that didn't do much deepening. So, let's try not a blue color and use this black color, blackish color. I know. Let me use a different brush. Using this little brush. It's from CVS, Essence of Beauty. I know that black colors from Drugstore are like notoriously not good, but we shall try this anyway. All right, looks good on the brush so far. Well, it's deeper than the rest, but it's not like deep. If you guys saw my my attempt at a smoky eye video, I used the blackout from the Naked 2 palette. Wow, that was a good black. Probably the best black I have. Even it out. Yeah, not bad. Honestly, I don't know if it's just because I don't have high expectations, I mean, isn't that how life is? But I'm not too unhappy with this black. It's pretty dark. This is turning into pretty smoky looking eye. All right, how's that looking? Is there dark color here too? No, that's a blue. There's a dark blue here. Should I just try that for giggles? That blue. This is kind of go back in with my blue brush. I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something. I'm gonna look back at this video and be like, what are they saying? This is pretty good too, this blue. But I'm not surprised because this palette is amazing. Sorry, that's my stomach. Be quiet, I'm making a video. I'm just kind of adding more interesting depth. I mean, is it really interesting? I don't know. Okay. I like this palette. What a surprise. Oh, we didn't really go into this color. I really love this like lavender color, so let's go into that and see if I can maybe just add a little interest. Funny brush. My dog just sighed. He's a sigher. Do you guys have dogs who sigh as well? Okay, I'm gonna go into this lavender color right here. It has like a holographic, not that much kickback. That's good. Where do I put it? Maybe in the center here. Ooh, it's not doing anything. It's seriously not doing anything. But if I did it to the one eye, I should do it to the other. It's not doing anything. Maybe I should like go here where there's like no shadow. Do you guys see anything? Maybe I'll... There's like a little powder up here. Okay. Maybe I will try this color like here in the corner. See it a little. It's really not doing much of anything. It's adding like a hint. The tiniest hint of color. Okay. I use that. You know what? I think I used all the palettes. I used them all. Yes, I did. Except for maybe this one. Yeah, I didn't use this one at all. And I didn't use the Au Naturel. Oh no, I did use this one because I used the... Alright, let's go into the Naturel. Let's do... let's do an inner corner. This look is, I don't know. And I don't even know if this would last if I was like in the world. I don't think it would last. But alright, I'm going to use this color here. This one for the inner corner. Because this one is lighter, but it doesn't have any shimmer to it or as much. So I'll use this one. With my Sephora Smoky Liner, which I always use for my inner corner. Let's see if there's any shimmer that comes out of here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Very not bad for a drugstore palette. So the inevitable question, how are you guys? How are you doing? Today, I think the checks came in, right? The $1,200 plus for everyone. I did get mine, so happy. It's not going to do much more than just help pay the basics, so I'm just thankful for that. But yeah, I hope your guys's came in. I think about 80 million got them today, but one of my friends didn't get it. So just keep waiting for it. It is real, if you guys were wondering. It was real for me. Let me get my MAC. This is also found, by the way, the MAC liner that I've been using. Where are you? Nope, these are lip liners. Ooh. Put it over here. Yeah, in case you guys were wondering, it is real. Well, is this a lip liner? I think this is a lip eyeliner. Let's put this in. I was going to put a dark in my... Oh, let's do some powdering out. Because I do have fallout, the powder again. It's a lot of fallout. I'm just not used to this. I should just learn my lesson and not buy. Smolder. This is something I found too. I'm going to use this LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner in the color Super Bright, GP328, Super Bright. I'm going to put that in the lower waterline. It's kind of mixing with the powder fallout in there and turning kind of blue. Oh, there's more fallout that I didn't get. It's supposed to make your eye look kind of bigger, right? Yep. This is a good pencil, by the way. This is not a found one. I bought it. And it works pretty well. And then I'm going to put some smolder. I'm going to kind of warm it up first. It's already kind of warm. It's a warm day today. Did I mention that it was like 80 something degrees today? Ooh, it's hot. It was good though. Brought all my animals out. Had a blast. Not really, I was nervous. I have 2 guinea pigs, and whenever they come out, there's a cat that lives in the backyard who poops everywhere. Not everywhere, it's just one cat, so I had to clean his poop today. It was really a lot of poop. It's really gross. It was like mushy on the bottom. So I had to get my hose and like hose it away into the grass. But yeah, if I don't clean it up, my dog, goes after it, so gross. I have to clean it up. Just doing some eyeliner. Not that much. This might even be like a no eyeliner necessary look, because there's just so much dark shadow. Like the black shadow or whatever. So there that is. I still have some fallout that I would like to be rid of more over here. So let me get that. But I hope you guys are doing well. I won't say who, but I was looking at Instagram stories today, and this YouTuber wrote like, my mental health is SHIT, and I was like, what? I'm scared. I'm like, whoa, that's not a very hopeful thing to say. It's honest, but yeah, very not doing well, which is understandable. Let's do some mascara. I'll put on this bold and bad lash from MAC. This is kind of an interesting mascara. I think it's discontinued, but there's like the big side, which also holds the little side, which is this little thing. It's kind of cool. I don't love this mascara because it smears. I don't know if you guys have problems with that, but I particularly do. And some mascaras smear and some don't for me. So why go for one that does when I can have one that doesn't? So since we're just having fun, I'll use this. If I have this on for like a day, it'll definitely like be at the bottom. Like half of it will be, I'll be wearing it on the bottom lid, which is not a cute look. Makes me look goth, even though that's not the look that I was going for. No, I have nothing against that. I used to think that goth makeup was so pretty, especially when done right, you know, like a beautiful dark smoky eye, like flawless skin. Looks really good sometimes. This look would be much better with lashes, but I'm not going to put on lashes. I'm jumping in the shower soon. It's so hot. It's a perfect day to take a shower, which is something that I'm not that motivated to do these days. When it was like super cold, like last week and the week before, it was so hard to like get myself to take a shower. Yeah, so that's kind of how you use this small part. And for lips, I've been thinking about this one lipstick that I think is so pretty from Maybelline. It's not a found one. This is I bought. I actually got it because it was the color that the model was wearing, like on the display. But I love this, what is this called? Not the line. The line is Maybelline, right? But this type, you know, like with this cap, it's like the matte, I don't know, matte nudes or whatever. I don't know. These are awesome. I have a few of these, but this one is 565 Almond Rose. So pretty. This is how it looks. And I'm going to put this on. Sold by looking at the model in the Walmart display. I guess it doesn't have to be just Walmart, but this is maybe a little too pink for this look. I look a little bit clownish. Actually, let's try a different color. What do I have? Let's try this one. Peach Buff. 40. Blot this off. Ooh, that's really dark. The model was very dark skinned, and it looked not very dark, but like way darker skinned than I am. And it looked pretty nude on her. I still liked the color, the different. If you put blue eyeshadow with like red lips, you know, reddish like pink lips, like not a good combo. So here's Peach Buff. Still pretty pink. Looks better though. Yeah, much better. But I think this is also not the right color for this look. You probably want to go more orange. So my new go-to nude lipstick is in this. This is also Maybelline. This is the Shine Baddest Beige. This will probably look good, hopefully. If not, I have an expensive lipstick that I think will look good. But this should be okay. I'm just gonna blot this off. Didn't come off completely, but this color is pretty good. Let's see. It's still looking pretty pink because of the other color. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take out the big guns. I'm gonna take out the expensive lipstick that I think will look pretty nice. As Larry David would say, pretty, pretty, pretty good. Okay, got it. Grab it. Here it is. Dun, 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 dun. I keep it in its packaging. Top board. 32 Deceiver. How beautiful is this? Why do I have a 50 some odd dollar lipstick? Because I didn't pay 50 some odd dollars for it. Look at that. That's a good nude color. I didn't have a lot of choices because this was 70% off. Yep, there you go. Much better. Thank you, Expensivo. Yes, the expensive came through where the drugstore cut in. And it's not because it's expensive. It's because I don't have the right color from the drugstore. But anyway, there you have it. This is the look. This is my blue eye that I made up with so many different palettes that I found in my closet, with a new perspective on the camera, with a bright side and dark side. And I used how many palettes? I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I used all these palettes, and it was only possible because they're drugstore. They're drugstore. They're not that pigmented. They're very powdery, and therefore you can just layer and layer and layer and just get this much color, which I don't know if it's good enough, and I don't know if it would last in the world. I don't think it would, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to take a shower now, which is amazing because we're in quarantine times, but we're going to get through this together. If you guys are having fun in different ways, or just trying to stay sane, or trying to find ways to pass the time that's fun and cool, and you want to share, you know, leave a comment down below. No one's really commenting except for me so far, but that's okay. I'm just doing this, I guess, mostly for myself at this point because I don't really have any subscribers or anything, but it's fine. I don't care. I kind of like this look, but it's going bye-bye in the shower. I hope you guys are doing okay. Hang in there. Let's keep each other in each other's thoughts, and let's pray for each other, and let's get through this together. Have a good night. Bye.